Hello, EYE. Tim Schenck here, along with Scott Gunn. Together, we form the self-appointed Supreme Executive Committee of Lent Madness. Hello, Scott.
Hello, Tim. It's great to be here in Oklahoma. And right now, hundreds of people are wondering, what is Lent Madness?
Yes, Lent Madness. It is the saintly smackdown. We put 32 saints in a bracket. Think NCAA basketball tournament, kind of like March Madness, except with saints. And then eventually they do battle throughout Lent, and the winner receives the highly coveted golden halo.
Wow, that sounds exciting. And it turns out that EYE has a long tradition of involvement with Lent Madness, going all the way back to the old times of 2014 when, yeah, that's right, when the EYE youth voted for St. Francis over St. Gabriel to get into Lent Madness, and Francis went on to win the Golden Halo. Here's the moment when Francis won at EYE.
The votes have been counted, and with 60% of the votes, the winner is St. Francis.
Isn't that exciting? Now, Tim, this year we have something great for EYE as well, don't we?
Yes, we do. We have a very important vote. It will be the most important vote that you ever probably make in your entire voting lives. This could be. We have a play-in match so that you, EYE participants, will decide who the first one of the 32 saints to make it into the bracket will be. It is a play-in round, and we have two saints. We have two saints that we have found. Can we say this? Can we say this term?
Let's just go ahead.
All right. They are, let's be honest, badass saints.
That's right. The internet says so. They are the number one and number two on the top 10 truly badass saints list. You can Google it. St. Longinus and St. Quiteria.
Yes. Now, Scott, who is this St. Longinus?
St. Longinus is, according to tradition, the blind soldier who stabbed Jesus on the cross, which isn't so good. But when the blood and the water flowed out of Jesus, it healed Longinus's sight. He could see again. He became a convert. He testified about Jesus. He was arrested. His tongue was plucked out. His teeth were removed. And still, he continued to speak clearly about Jesus until finally he was beheaded, a martyr for his faith.
Wow, that is some badassery.
It is.
And he will be facing St. Quiteria, who was one of 9 sisters born at the exact same time. We call that non-uplets, I believe. And this happened in the 2nd century. Christianity was illegal, and these sisters were Christians. So what they did is they formed a gang of sisters, a gang of Christian sisters, and they went around and they busted fellow Christians out of jail. Now, they were arrested and put into jail themselves, but guess what? They broke out of jail. I think Escape from Alcatraz. They got out of jail, and then they started a guerrilla war against the Roman government. Quiteria was eventually caught and beheaded, but not before she converted a lot of people to the Christian faith.
Well, that's great. So the vote is going to happen Thursday. I believe that's today when this is showing, and that's going to be at lunchtime. So when you walk into the place where you're having lunch, stop by the ballot booth and look for me and Tim. We'll be wearing these fancy black shirts with white collars, and you can cast your vote for Longinus or Quiteria.
Well, that is it. We are thrilled to be at EYE, and Scott, happy Lent.
Happy Lent.